In today's video, I have NBA Thursday picks and preview for you all, my 4 favorite free plays on the board. Put a lot of hard work and research into these plays, and we're going to dive into the data, show you some statistics to back up why I love these plays for Thursday night. But before we get into those plays, a couple things we need to take care of, guys. If you have not already, please leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. We just surpassed 100 subscribers on this channel. You guys have been absolutely killing it, and I really do appreciate all the support. If we get 10 likes on this video, I'll give out a bonus play for Friday's plays. So, now that that's said, guys, if you have not already, sign up to my VIP weekly access. You guys will get 100% off my weekly access when you use code MADNESS at checkout. That'll get you a free 7 days, 100% off for hitting 100 subscribers on this channel. You guys have been absolutely incredible. So get all my VIP college basketball plays for March Madness coming up. It's going to be a crazy week of betting. So get on there, free 7 days. Go sign up now, code MADNESS on my weekly access. Typically $15 a week. You'll get it for free for a week for March Madness. So now that's taken care of, before we get into that, recapping Wednesday's plays. Dude, crazy, man. So Matas Buzelis hit his rebounds. Jabari Smith hit his points and assists. Good. Hit those two. Jaylen Brown comes up one short of his 11.5 rebounds and assist line. Brutal. Onyeka Okonkwo comes up one short of his points plus rebounds line. We're literally pretty much 2 rebounds away from cashing out a 4-man. So disappointing. I'm devastated. But whatever. We move on to Thursday's plays, and I'm doing something a little bit different for you, and we have a new partner on this channel. So something new for this video. But if you guys are not on Novig yet, get on Novig, sign up, spend $5, get $50 bonus cash. We're actually doing a 100x challenge on Novig starting today, so be on the lookout for that a little bit later in this video, okay? And a new partner, Underdog, on this channel. Guys, I've been waiting to partner with Underdog for a long time. It's been awesome now that I get to work with them. Same offer, play $5 on Underdog. You'll get $50 in bonus cash to play with when you use my code TEACH10 to unlock. So, links for Underdog and Novig will be in the description of this video. You can find that down below to go sign up nice and easy real quick. Now that that's said, let's hop into these 4 plays for NBA Thursday. Starting us off with, let's scroll down here. Starting us off with Paolo Banchero over 23.5 points. Banchero's gone over this line of 23.5 points in 7 of his last 10 games and actually hit in 5 of his last 7 games, averaging 25.5 points over that 10-game stretch. And the Magic are going up against the Charlotte Hornets, who rank top 10 overall in terms of points allowed, but at the power forward position, they are the worst team in the league defending power forwards in terms of their points. They give up 20 points per game to point guards, the worst team in the league, or power forwards, the worst team in the league. So a fantastic matchup for Paolo Banchero to go over this line of 23.5. He's been shooting 52% over his last 10 games and shot 57% in his last game against the Thunder, where he shot 12 of 21, and been shooting 33% from 3. Although threes aren't necessarily Paolo's strong shoot, he can still make them. Went 3 for 6 in his last game. But really love that he's been shooting over 50% with a ton of volume from the field. So that is why it's my favorite play. Also, the dude plays a ton of minutes, 36 minutes a game over his last 10. Absolutely love this for Banchero. And he's gone over in 4 of his last 5 games, actually, if you shrink it down, where he's gone for 27.8 points per game over that stretch. So that's my favorite play for Thursday. Moving on to pick number 2, we're taking Duncan Robinson over 2.5 rebounds. So for Duncan Robinson, over 2.5 rebounds, he's hit this line in 7 of his last 10 games. You can see a bunch of games here where he's had exactly 3 rebounds, averaging 2.8 over that 10-game stretch. Had a couple games where he's missed, and then he had one game where he had 6 rebounds against the Grizzlies. On the season, he's hit this line of 2.5 rebounds in 53% of his games, and you see much more recently over his last 15 to 20 games as well, averaging just over 2.5 rebounds on the season per game. Head-to-head, he's actually gone over this line against the Wizards in 3 of his last 5 matchups. One literally being 2 days ago when they played, had a day off, now playing them again. So we love that as well. And one time earlier back in November of this season. The Wizards, as we all know, are one of the worst teams in the league, dead last in rebounds allowed. Small forward position, they are the second worst team in terms of rebounds allowed, giving up over 6 rebounds per game, so playing into that spot a lot as well. Great matchup, great hit rate. Duncan Robinson's hit this line against the Wizards 2 out of 3 times this season. That's why I love this play for Thursday night. So that's play number 2. Play number 3, we're going with Stephon Castle over 11.5 rebounds and assists. Stephon Castle's gone over this line in 8 of his last 10 games, where he's averaging 14 rebounds and assists per game over that stretch. Actually hit in 8 of his last 9 and in 5 straight games as well, so playing very well to this line. Facing off against the Phoenix Suns, who are ranked 16th in rebounds allowed and 4th in assists allowed overall. At the point guard position, they actually fare better. Top 10 in rebounds, top 4 in assists. So you're like, okay, well, that's not necessarily a great matchup. Sure. But Stephon Castle's played against tough teams where he's gone over like the Clippers here, the Hornets, the Celtics in 3 of his last 5 games. So I'm not afraid of the tough matchup necessarily, quote unquote. Is he still proven he can do this well? It seems to me like he plays well to the pressure up against tougher teams, especially when they're in good games as well. On the season, he's gone over this line in 55% of his games. So that's 33 of 60 games, averaging over 12 rebounds and assists per game on the season. Head-to-head, he's actually hit this line in 3 of his last 5 matchups against the Suns. One going back earlier this season, 1 for 2 on the season. So we like that matchup there as well for that reason. Stephon Castle, man, look at these assist chances. 13 assist chances per game and 10.5 rebound chances per game. That's triple-double potential from Stephon Castle. It's crazy. He plays 30 minutes a game, too. You'd think he'd have to play like 35+. Dude averages like 30 minutes a game. So it's incredible what Castle has been able to do. He's had some games in here where he barely even plays like 20 minutes as well, and he's still able to pull this off. It's crazy what he's able to do. So I love this play for Stephon Castle, over an 11.5 rebounds and assists. For play number 4 to round us out, we are taking Dominic Barlow under 11.5 points. Barlow's gone under 11.5 points in 9 of his last 10 games, actually in 9 straight games. So got the hot hand here. He's had 3 games where he's hit right just exactly at 11. But other than that, he's had a bunch of games where he's gone well under this line, averaging about 8.5 points over this 10-game stretch. On the season, he's gone under this line in 84% of his games. 49 to 58 games, he's gone under, averaging about 8.25 points per game on the season. Head-to-head, in his last matchup against the Kings, he went under and only had 5 points. So, taking that into consideration against the Kings here, Kings are one of the worst teams we know. 28th in points allowed overall. Against small forwards, they rank 16, so about league average, giving up about 16.5 points per game. Obviously, Dominic Barlow is not going to be the only small forward playing in this matchup, but I really love this hit rate. Decent matchup at the position, hit under last time head-to-head, and well under on the season at 84%. I don't care what you guys say, 84% hit rate on any player on any stat throughout the season, you got to love that. So, that's play number 4 to round us out. Let's quickly recap these plays, and I will mention my 100x challenge as well. So, for Thursday night, we have Paolo Banchero over 23.5 points, my favorite play for Thursday. Duncan Robinson over 2.5 rebounds. Stephon Castle over 11.5 rebounds and assists. Dominic Barlow under 11.5 points. And for our 100x challenge on Novig, something new, brand new that I am doing, we're trying to get to 100x, just playing a straight bet every single day. Rolling that over. So we're taking Stephon Castle over an 11.5 rebounds plus assists on Novig for Thursday night to start off the 100x challenge. And then again, here are my 4 plays for Thursday night. Last thing before we get on out of here, if you guys are not signed up to Pikkit yet, you guys need to be on Pikkit. Pikkit syncs up all of your sportsbooks that you use across different platforms, puts it into one spot so you can see your combined record and your combined balances as well. Helps you stay organized, stay on top of your game, especially if you're betting consistently on sports. You guys need to stay on top of your game. We all know there's ups and downs in gambling. You need to stay on top of your bankroll and your record. You don't have to be juggling through all the different apps to do that. Pikkit does it for you. They're actually paying new users $3 or $100 directly to your Venmo or PayPal when you download the Pikkit app. Use my promo code TEACH10 to sign up and sync up a sportsbook that has 10 or more bets placed on it. The link for Pikkit will be in the description below of this video. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. This channel is growing every day. You guys are absolutely blowing it up. And we're also going live on TikTok almost every day in the afternoon before game starts. So you guys can hop in, ask questions. I can interact with you more, get involved, ask me questions about players, how you're feeling on stats. But that's all I have for Thursday night's picks. And I will see you all tomorrow for Friday plays.